1, 2, 3. I think I want you to move over. If you could see the screen here. That's because the other guy. Now go ahead and sit in that chair. Mason. Check, 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 check. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at G3.
Wacky FM DJ voice. Check, check. Check, check.
Check, check.
I can't hear you. You got that so loud, dude.
All right, well. Hey, Len, we got a iTunes review this week.
What does it say?
It says, week 1 star.
Oh.
If you are a Christian looking for a quick fix of confirmation bias, you can find it here. Rudeness towards another from a different perspective. Inept reasoning and bully tactics are abundant.
That sounded pretty bullying. Was he bullying? Was he practicing a double standard?
I think he has some bias.
So, well, he's clearly the president of our fan club, so you can direct all your email to him.
You're listening to the Bible from New England show, the show that's safe for the whole family. Unless your family contains professing atheists.
In our New Age Bible versions, boy, have we stirred up a controversy by saying that King James is where God preserved his word.
Amen. Golf clap.
BibleFromNewEngland.com.
What does that mean? What are we going to need that information? What is the relevance of that?
Did you know that you can hear this podcast on Voice in the Wilderness Radio? BWR was founded for the purpose of magnifying the preaching of those whose preaching magnifies God. We're a 24/7 streaming radio station that you can listen to online or free apps for your mobile devices. You'll hear constant preaching from men like John MacArthur, Phil Johnson, Paul Washer, Bodie Bauckham, Steve Lawson, and more. And you'll also hear podcasts like this one. BWR only plays material that conforms with our strict standard of sound exposition, discernment, and solid adherence to doctrines like the inerrancy and sufficiency of Scripture. The real heart of BWR, however, is to highlight the little guy, the pastors of small churches who are faithful expositors each week and enjoy bringing to you some of the best sermons you've never heard of from some of the best pastors you've never heard of, to help equip you for ministry and to edify your soul. And you, if you're listening, can submit your sermons to BWR as well. Listen online at wildernessradio.com or download the apps for your mobile devices. And thank you for supporting this quality podcast.
It worked. Good man. Right there. Figure out where you want it. Now just like double-sided. Oh, you're missing it. You're missing it. Let everybody. Tim, what's our number? 48?
Yep.
Ding dong! Jehovah's Witnesses. Ding dong! Mormons. Christian, are you ready to defend the faith when false religions ring your doorbell? Do you know what your Muslim and Jewish friends believe? You will if you get Andrew Rappaport's book, What Do They Believe? When we witness to people, we need to present the truth, but it is very wise to know what they believe, and you will get Andrew Rappaport's book at whatdotheybelieve.com.
Check.
I see that.
So you got the music, the the free music that's not copyrighted with like free ads in the spot. Or I can turn it down. Well, actually, that's.
Check. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we are live at the G3 Conference in Hotlanta, Georgia. The crowds are just starting to pour in here. What time do we have? It's 7:59. So our first speaker, I believe it is Josh Boyce, starts in 1 hour. Session 1.
Just let Jay know that there are people swarming his table.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jay decided to sleep in, so nobody's getting Wrath and Grace t-shirts. But look, there's Jeff with Missional Wear working his booth and handing out one t-shirt after another. Early bird gets the worm, I suppose. That's how it goes, right? So, how y'all doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
Good. Where'd y'all come in from? Arizona. Flyer drive. Be a bit of a haul, huh?
Yeah.
So have you ever heard of Bible Thumping Wingnut before?
Been called it though.
Yeah. There you go. Well, that's what we do. We take that pejorative and turn it around. And so, yeah, we're a podcast we started as a podcast almost 3 years ago. April 1st will be 3 years. April 1st is going to be 3 years. And so over the last year, we've been building into a network of other podcasts. And we're now a network of 10 different podcasts that you can go on our mobile app and treat it like a buffet. Just give them all a try and see which ones you like. And yeah, absolutely.
And the t-shirts are 50% off if you download our app and set a profile.
Yeah, we have full integrated social media on the website, so you can interact with all the hosts and everything.
Have a t-shirt that says that. It's on the back.
It's on the back of the. Yep.
All those t-shirts have. No, this one might not have.
Not that one.
This one does.
That has the old logo.
This is the old one. This is the one for $10. So we should have these out with the back display. So if you want, you can enter in.
Okay.
The way we're doing it is that's the back. Everything that's on that banner is on the back of these. Okay. So just go to. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get another.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Lance.
How you doing?
I'm Bill Brown.
Bill, all right, y'all got to turn your name tags around so I can see. Hey, Kevin.
We're big fans of the show. And
Really?
Y'all do. Yeah, absolutely. We're actually looking forward to coming over to the booth. We're like, we gotta go to their booth. So
That's awesome.
Awesome. Flight in.
Good. It was really good. Real smooth.
We're still on for the Friday night thing.
We're still on for Friday night at the airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna put the details up on there.
I don't know. If Larry Herzog is listening right now, he should know that he needs to put the details. Are you in the G3 Addicts group?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All the updates will be in there.
Dude, you cleaned up since
Yeah.
6 months ago, right?
Yeah. Are you saying I was dirty 6 months ago?
I was saying you look like my brother. So
That's a handsome beard, the cinnamon and everything. Yeah, that's.
You're trying to get you to trim it. I just don't comply.
Yeah.
You have a large in this?
We do.
Okay.
The gray? This one's $10. This one has all the 2016 from the. This has all the conference stuff from 2016. So this is our half price one.
Yep.
And you get half price if you haven't downloaded the app yet. Download it. But if you can show us you have the app and a profile, we'll do the t-shirts for half off, $10.
Okay.
So,
I'll give you the full amount for it.
You want the red one?
Yeah, I'll do the red. Is it 100% cotton?
Yes.
Extra large.
But they're pre-shrunk.
They're pre-shrunk?
Yeah, they're Wrath and Grace t-shirts don't shrink at all. I've got 8 of them, and I've never had one shrink up on me. So they run true.
Yeah, I'll do a large then.
Okay.
Are y'all streaming this?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, hey!
Shoot. And she goes, like one, and it's like, wait, man, you have that time.
How are you? Awesome. Thank you very much.
Can I
Appreciate
get a
that.
picture with you two guys? And then
Yes,
send my
absolutely.
Can I ask for like a special request? Like you like choke me out in the picture?
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Rear naked. I can do a rear naked choke.
Do it live stream.
You need help?
Have your have this out?
We'll be back. Appreciate you very much.
You're naked choke.
Ready? I got it. Free stuff. That's great. You gotta tag me. You gotta post free stuff. And you guys can.
Yeah, but thanks for all you gotta do. Like, it's
You guys want to enter to win this stack.
download that app.
And
Website conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Hey, my favorite podcast. Y'all download it.
As soon as I get.
Fred Butler, the comedian, is here.
Oh, and by the way, you're on the.
Yeah, you're in a call hangout right now.
Yeah, he told me
I
all
just seen that.
Someone wins anyway, so yeah. Even if you don't get this, we're giving away.
See that shirt, right?
Yeah, that's mine. You can tell the screen's broken from Pokemon Go.
So we were thinking about doing like BJJ, but the only thing we're thinking about is it good for like street fights?
Yes.
You never want. I heard you never want to go to the ground.
Street fights always go to the ground.
All right, so it's still good. And then they said like it's not good for multiple opponents. But most people won't be able to handle multiple.
Well, that's the thing. Show me the system. There's every system that's designed for multiple opponents. I call it bullshit. Most of it is crap. Oh, was the mic hot when I said that?
It might have been.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is the thing. Here's the thing, dude. It's like with any martial art, you know, people who don't train martial arts tend to fight more or tend to want to fight because they feel they need to prove themselves. You go to the gym, you prove yourself every night on the mat. Oh, yeah. Every night you prove yourself. So you got nothing.
We want you guys to take a lot of those.
You will be.
I mean, yeah.
That's actually a track too.
You learn,
Yeah, I
you
know, I
will
was
learn
looking
more
at
about
it.
fight
Great.
avoidance and conflict avoidance.
Y'all gonna be here all week, right?
Studying martial arts than you will the actual game. I look at it like an insurance policy.
Yeah.
You know, you have this power that you have that you pray you never have to use, but if you do have to use it, you're pretty glad to have it. Just like a car. You don't buy car insurance planning for a car. You know.
Because I was watching like street fights with like BJJ people, and like they always take it to the ground and they get like the guy in the guard position, and then you just see his legs like slowly working up. And, like the guy doesn't even know, he's just trying to punch him, and then he just gets like choked out, triangle choke. He's just like done. So I guess, and then I don't know, like I don't want to spend the money and then it like not be good or. But if you,
Well, here's the thing. you can spend a ton of money on any martial art.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, what is going to save you? And the thing I like about jiu-jitsu, that jiu-jitsu works against everything. Just go search recent challenge videos from like the 80s and 90s.
Yes.
You see their 16-year-old nephew, who's a purple belt, destroying like these kung fu masters, Shaolin.
He was the one that told me about the
you
Gracie
watch
challenge.
Me and my brothers.
Where like they go into
These guys come in so. I was able to hear about rap.
This one guy, he has him down in seconds. He's like, he's a chance. And he goes back in.
Just from y'all, I was able to get like.
You'll have 2 X's in this?
Yes.
I'll take one of those.
Yes. Let me go. I gotta go back.
I didn't know you had to go back.
Yep.
Oh, this is a dangerous thing. And they can scan it.
So you're going to check out Michigan Word, bro? So you're going to go check out Michigan
Oh yeah, this is the opposite side. Okay, cool.
So you got to watch out.
Yeah, I'll definitely back because I like this shirt.
Just buy it.
See what's on the back.
I'm getting this one.
Which one you getting? No, I didn't know if you wanted us to move them around or anything.
We gotta put them out. The back has that banner on it. Our banner.
Oh, okay.
How come Matt Slick's not here?
I think he's in Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
Whoops, on your white shirt?
No, that's thank you.
Is he starting up a church plant there?
Yeah, he's on vacation.
Vacation for God.
I like that.
What side of this?
What's the gray one? I can't squeeze into an XL.
This is last year's.
Last year's? All right, yeah, I'll download it. Just
How much is this?
That one's 20. But if you download the app, it's 10.
Download
But you have to make a profile.
You have to make a profile?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if my internet's not working right now. Is yours working? Yeah.
What do you got?
Huh?
AT&T.
I got AT&T, yeah. What do you have?
I have Verizon.
Well, it only happens like whenever I'm in like an auditorium or something.
Yeah.
Somebody's sprint pull through.
Well, you can come back.
Yeah,
They'll be here tomorrow.
I might go outside tomorrow, make a profile, then come back and do that. Because I want to get one of the shirts, yeah.
Yeah, just show us the profile and everything.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Sprint's garbage too.
Yeah.
No,
No,
they
thank you.
actually folded somewhat nicely here. I don't know. I'm done letting her know.
Did y'all go to the debate last night?
I got in late. I didn't get in until 9:45.
Y'all missed out. It was awesome. Somebody actually said he lost. Then the Bible told me y'all should kick him.
That's a beautiful effect. Are you on it?
Slowly but surely.
Oh, you're on that non-Wi-Fi connection.
Yes. Struggle.
The struggle is real. The struggle is real.
Oh, thank you. Oh, perfect. Is your information?
So how's your sermon go? Didn't you preach?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago I preached at my church on persecution.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, New Year's Day sermon. Like,
get them ready for the New Year's.
no encouraging like 10 steps to a better 2017 or something. Yeah.
What was your verse?
There were multiple. Kind of my primary verses were what Jesus said, and I can't remember the location right now. No servant is greater than his master. If they hated me, they will hate you also.
We were going through First Peter in my Sunday school class, like since like 7th and 9th graders.
Yeah.
And First Peter is about persecution, how you
Well, you
handle
definitely
it.
got to do that.
So I brought that up, and that's something I always wonder, like, people like I work overnights at Walmart during the winter for extra money.
Okay.
And people don't hate me, but I share the gospel with them. So sometimes I'm like, something like.
Well, you got to listen to my sermon. Then we're going to be putting it on the podcast here because when you look at the word persecution, dikaio, in the Greek, it can mean it's anything from. It can we tend to take persecution as martyrdom. Like we read Fox's Book of Martyrs or the Book of Acts, and we say, well, that's persecution. That's persecution. But when they were just questioning Jesus, just when the Pharisees were just like peppering him with questions and like basically harassing him, they called it persecution. And Luke chapter 5, when he heals the guy at Bethsaida's pool, the paralytic, and told him to take up his mat. Who told you to take up your mat on the Sabbath?
Yeah.
You know. And so.
So that's. Do you think people like in today's society think, well, if you're not being killed, if you're not being tortured, you're not really
exactly. If you're not in a prison having rats licking your sores, you're not being persecuted. Well, that's not the case. Persecution, we've idealized it to martyrdom, and we conflate persecution and martyrdom. Persecution is your parents not answering your phone calls because they're sick. You know, I mean, any kind of ostracization or things like that is.
So where's it at?
Okay, so you got an iPhone, so click on that, and then click on add to home screen, and click on add. So now you'll have the app right there. So then you click on that. And now it's going to take 10 minutes to open up again. You got that 3G. You looking for a stamp? Yes, sir. I can help you out with that. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Here, take one of those with you too. Learn about us. All right. There you go. All right, thank you. Okay, we're on an iPhone. All right. So you don't have to show them. You'll know. What did you just do? What did you just click on? Right there. That's where the arrow. You don't even. Wait. You don't have to do anything with the picture. No. This picture makes. You're clicking on it. You guys are interested. This stack looks. You're fine. Sign up here. This phone device. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You don't have. You don't open like regular products. Well, what I'm trying to, you don't have on my iPhone when you click this, it should say save to home screen, and you don't have a save to home screen for some reason.
On the Japanese phone might be why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how to make this. Well, if you want to create an account,
okay.
Since obviously you can't do the app thing. Would you buy it on eBay or something?
No, I live in Japan.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Lucky, that's awesome, man.
That's like a mission field over there, like extreme. Like I heard it's very like super secular.
Yes. Yep. Everyone is Buddhist or Shinto, and I mean it's kind of like growing up in the South, it's Christian. It's just like everyone just assumes it, and really to convert to something like Christianity is to deny your history, your family, your culture,
right.
who you are as Japanese.
Right.
It's pretty bad.
Did you get it?
What's the next step?
Okay. So now, okay, so we got you the app, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so go to discussion, log in, and then log in with Facebook. And it'll connect right to your Facebook profile, and boom, you're set. Yeah. How's it going today? Good, man.
You're live on the platform.
Hey, how you doing?
No audio? Audio. Oh no, they can hear you. That mic.
Who is this?
Hot right there.
Oh, really? Hey, we just got our first AHA flyer.
That mic is really hot.
That mic is really hot?
Who gave that to you?
John. So, AHA is at G3, AHA, and here we go. Here's their paraphernalia. Let's see how far we have to go to hear the gospel in this thing. Let's see. No, he doesn't have the thing to save it to the home screen. So I don't know how to do it without that little plus sign.
But anyway, the account is activated.
All right. You good?
No, I hit login with Facebook, but it won't let me. So I don't know if it brings me to something else or.
Did you? Okay. Do you have a Facebook app on your phone?
No.
Oh, okay. That's why. If you're not logged in. So okay, cancel that.
It's like I'm logged in on the internet, but not on the phone.
Okay. So just click login. And then. Wait. There you go. Now register. Yep. There you go. All right. Okay. So, hey, I got my first piece of AHA literature. We're going to see how far we read before we get any hint of the gospel here. We're live on the Bible Thumping Wingnut Show on YouTube. Hi, welcome to our booth.
Lenny.
Yeah.
He wants to go to discussion. He wants to log in, right?
Yep. Discussion.
All right.
There you go.
Nobody knows that. It's like empty white space. You have to click on it.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. We'll help them out. We're working through our website issues. Are you looking for a stamp?
Yes.
I can help you with that.
Thank you.
Now, to get a stamp, you do have to take one of our trifold pieces of literature. That's
Okay.
a condition.
Okay, thank you.
Have you ever heard of us?
Yes, I have.
A stamp train.
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
All right, man. I've only gotten cash so far.
Actually, I turned it
Oh
on.
no, the atheists are going to be hammering me.
So yeah, we're really pushing the website.
Okay.
I'll probably be back for something later if I don't find anything else. So thank you. I appreciate
many
it.
did you say? You got 10 different podcasts on your network right now?
Right.
Okay, because every time I turn on Bible Thumping Wiener, it's not them actually talking to
you guys,
somebody
selling
else.
a strange fire book?
That's why you want to go to the website.
Okay.
And follow his password. Like, there's all 10 of them, right?
Okay.
You only want to list the 4 of them.
Right.
You join those 4 groups.
Right.
So that we call it an app. It's a home screen. Like,
So it explains all this on the website, right? Because I'm a computer illiterate.
if you have your phone, I'll download it for you. But
can I get a stamp?
Sure.
You just go to the iTunes App Store and
no. You have to go to BibleFlippingWingNet.com.
Let's see here.
Oh, this ink on my white.
They got the profile created? Yeah. I locked in already. Okay. So now, if you want to go into.
Oh, we didn't put our candy out. We got candy too.
Oh, the good kind, hopefully.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You can join whichever group you like. Just go in there. It's just basically, right now, we only have it set up as like a discussion board. Right. You know? So, we're trying to get it more fully integrated so we can share.
And I've got Sprint, so I've got a slow network here.
Right. I know on the Facebook group where I spend most of my time.
Yeah.
All of them.
I'm in. You're in? Yeah. Did you want a t-shirt then? Yeah. Half price, $10. Which one is for free? I know. You said it was free.
What did you say? Free T-shirts?
We can give you one of these for free for download.
What size did you need?
Okay, here I am. Is that it?
Yeah, and then you go to. Let's see. So to download it.
So that one is
all you do is come down here.
I apologize.
And then
no problem.
Save the home screen.
So the other sign says half off. So I apologize if there's some miscommunication. No, not a problem.
Len.
What size do you want? A medium.
Len.
Yes.
Save the home screen.
You don't have it either.
Is it something to do with iPhone? Or is it?
No, the iPhone, it should be right here. You click on that, and there should be a plus. It says add to home screen.
How about this? Let's try this.
Get out of here.
Drop it. Now I lost your spot.
The second one we've had that's happened. Do you have Google Chrome on this phone?
I just got Google. I don't think I have Chrome on there.
Let's try it in Safari once.
I bet you everything's.
Yep.
Good thing you don't have anything bad on your phone.
No, I got rid of that before it came.
So we're gonna get him a shirt.
Yeah, can I get him a size medium? The size mediums, yeah. There it is. We got to be in Safari. We got to do it in Safari.
Order to
add the home screen.
Add the home screen.
Now you got to ask me my friend out there.
BTWN. Add. You might have
I was not.
There it is.
Yep.
Okay.
So as it's downloading, you'll get the logo on there.
Okay.
Now, whose phone is this? Is this Tim's? Is this yours? This-
That's the thing. All the podcasts, you only join the groups and get the emails. Like every time a blog or a podcast comes out. So basically, you're doing things at every break. Someone's going to get that whole stack.
Now, how did you guys come to be selling the Strange Fire books?
Oh, that's JD Hall stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're sharing
Okay.
our booth with him.
Okay.
He isn't here yet, though.
I saw him last night.
We haven't moved on.
Those books are already on my Amazon wish list.
There you go. Well, how are y'all?
Okay. Come back. Awesome. Sorry.
Oh, you're in a Google Hangout right now, by the way.
Yeah, you are.
Here we go. We forgot to put the
I'm just
candy
gonna
out.
go ahead and pay the 20.
No, it's fine. You put enough effort in.
No, it's fine. Just let me bless y'all, please. Okay. But I want the known by God one. I think.
Okay.
With 2x, please.
We're quickly finding out we need another person. You know that?
Or y'all just have to work harder.
It hasn't even started. Like in between the sessions, it's going to be
Just
like,
pull a random person up here and put him up there.
hey, you want to go to heaven, right? Come help us. Let me see if I can.
So did the AHA thing have the gospel presented in it?
Is that guy from the AJ? Which guy? Who's that gave it to you?
No.
No.
Wait,
No,
AHA has a booth here?
Get out.
That's what he said. He said, here you go. They got a booth here. No.
Thank y'all so much.
Hey, man. Blessings.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Thank y'all.
I need a red one to show you.
I'm sorry.
That's mine. That's the one I got. That's one Dandrew gave
the
us.
best Bible,
Yeah.
basically.
How you doing, sir?
How are you?
Good. Need a stamp?
Came by to see if I could get a stamp.
Absolutely.
Have y'all heard on the regular radio or something? Or just on
We
the
are
internet?
on our. You can hear us on our website.
Website. Okay.
But we're also on iTunes, SoundCloud, Podbean,
Okay.
Dog
Check it
Catcher,
out.
Stitcher, any podcast catcher.
Are y'all Bible Talk Radio? Or
Yeah, exactly. We are a network of podcasts. We have actually 10 different podcasts on our network.
That's very sexist.
Yeah,
It was.
we got-
You could get it wrong.
And
I was offended yesterday
he
because
teaches
I was at the
hermeneutics, Semper Reformanda Radio, Good Reformed Baptist, just a lot of new apologetics and discernment kind of stuff.
They put
We
me
have
in a
Wrath
box.
and Grace
How dare
Radio. They are like a Christian Reformed hip hop and everything. And then we have Matt Slick from Carm.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of a little bit of something for everybody there.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
we're giving away a whole bunch of stuff if you go to our website.
Yeah.
And
download the app.
It's actually a home screen thingamabobber.
Okay, go to the website.
Yeah, but if you go to the website and you set up a profile, you're entered into a giveaway. That we're gonna give away here.
All right.
And we'll contact people. And we have to talk about what we're
Must
giving
not be present to win. May not be present to win.
No.
Okay, good. I'll check it out. Your website's on this. Yeah, Bible Thumping Wingnut.
Yep. Thanks for stopping
Yes,
by.
sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that's good because then you can see the back of both. It's really hard to get a t-shirt. I wish we had like a wrong camera. We're at the G3 conference with Frank Mullis. Welcome, Frank.
It's good to be here.
No one can. We are off camera right now. Hey, there we go. So you're working the Striving for Eternity booth. How long have you been a heretic?
Ever since I listened to the preaching of Tim Hurd.
That's pretty much what does it for anybody. So we've kind of announced that you and I are starting a podcast, the Grappling with Theology. Where's our little flyer thing?
Got to do a sale.
Oh, he's busy. How you doing, sir?
How you doing, Mr. Bettis?
Hey, good to see you. John Carroll. All right, man. See, I'm going to have a real struggle like putting names with faces.
I couldn't imagine, man. Yeah, there's so many that probably.
I'm just thankful everyone's got a name tag, but then people are like me and they wear it backwards and they can't read it, you know? So it's like, good to see you, John.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome finally put real faces.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't you give him the family discount?
We did. You bought the bundle.
You know, the Bible talks about, greedy gain and unbalanced scales and things like that. That's something Striving for Eternity has never paid much attention to.
Is there any evangelical outreaches planned or anything? I think
Andrew and Anthony are planning something. Yeah, absolutely.
We got a whole network.
Did you guys come in last week?
How do I go to cash?
Oh, I gotta sign into that app.
sure what it was. I saw it on the. I got added late to the G3 Addict page and saw some of your stuff there a little bit, and I was like, oh, what is that? Yeah. So what are you doing? Oh, it's in your thing. If you get it all stamped by all the vendors, then turn it in. They enter them into a drawing for various things at the end of the thing. That's good. You're actually in a good thing. I am. That might be high. It is. Yeah. Hello. Hey, bud. Hey, good, sir. Yeah. Good. How are you? Good. Adam, by the way. Oh, okay. I'm from Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. Yeah, so we host the Bible Thumping Wingnut podcast. We started that podcast 3 years ago, and 2 years before that, we were on YouTube doing apologetic. Basically, we're just responding to atheism. Atheists were just at a crossroads. We were seeing one Christian after another converting from Christianity to atheism. And like, well, these are just really horrible arguments. And it's like, there's answers to these silly things that we do. And what if you're converting over? So then, a year ago, we started to come across all these podcasts that had and so we figured we're all going to do it. And we have 7 days a week that we can put one podcast. So we came across conversations from the board. We never read them on the radio. Those were our first 2, and now we have there's 10 of them. Oh yeah, and we have a website with a mobile app that you can go in there and you can treat it like a buffet. You can go in there, you can read it, and we have a fully integrated like social media to connect through. And then the podcast is Bible Thumping Wingnut. That's the network, BTWN network. It's on the BibleThumpingWingnut.com. So if you go on there and you download the app and register, we're doing a half off our t-shirts, plus we're doing a giveaway. Don't need to be present for it. So your information, we can email you and everything. Yeah. How do I sign up? Would it be for the Strange Fire book? No, the Strange Fire book is that's actually for telemetry. For hint giving those away, you have to know the password. Okay, when he gets yours, I'll give you a hint. The password is on Spanish. Gotcha. It's come back later. Yeah, he'll be around. Good way to get back. I should text him. Let him know that he's working out. Hi there.
Hi, you trying to keep people awake?
Oh, we start.
I got a stamp from you?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever heard of that before?
I have never heard of it.
Well, I think we are a network of 10 different podcasts. We have Worldview Apologetics. We have one starting next week called Theology Gals, that is women's issues and things like that. So, yeah, if you download our app, which you just go to BibleThumpingWingnut.com and basically save it to your home screen and register. We have fully integrated social media on all the groups for each podcast. Awesome. And we're going to do a drawing at the end of the conference. So, yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right, we're still here. Hey, how's it going? Good, how are you? David, I'm so glad everybody has name tags. Hi, Morgan, nice to meet you. Good to see you. So where'd y'all come in from?
It's 3 hours, Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We're transplanted Yankees. So.
Oh, are you? Where are you from originally?
I'm from Pittsburgh. Came from like Cleveland area.
Gotcha.
But I'm from Pittsburgh.
Cool. Awesome.
But I like the South.
Yeah, it's a different pace.
It's a lot less secular.
Yeah.
There's a big change between Pennsylvania. Massachusetts for 5 years. And every break from place, cold area. Now, I've known for a while. Oh, yeah.
How you doing, sir?
Doing well. How you doing?
Doing good. Here, I'll trade you this for a stamp.
That'll work.
All right.
I might have to have a trunk.
If you register, if you go to BibleThumpingWingNut.com and register on our website, we're doing a giveaway at the end of the conference.
Okay, what is it called? Bible?
It's right on
okay.
Yeah, BibleThumpingWingNut.com.
Okay.
You can do it. Just go into the login page on the mobile app or
okay.
on the website.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Yeah, but I'm Yep.
How y'all doing today?
Great. How are you?
Good. Y'all ever heard of Bible Thumping Wingnut before?
Just this morning.
Well, here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're a network of 10 different podcasts. So,
Have you ever heard of this?
No, I haven't.
I haven't heard of that.
you guys listen to podcasts?
All the time.
Do ya? If you go to BibleThumpingWingnut.com, we have, like I say, we have 10 different worldview apologetics and 11 podcasts that are awesome. And you can do that using
Oh, you guys are with Wrath and Grace?
Wrath and Grace is with us. Let's be clear about that.
Okay, I didn't mean anything by it. Yeah.
Hey, I hear you're part of Bible Thumping Wingnut.
No problem. For me, it was a distinction, not a difference. I didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So, you can, if you log in, you can register an account. We're doing your
Yeah.
You
need to.
But yeah, it's nice because you can go in, you can listen to all the podcasts right from the website. We're also on iTunes and Stitcher, depending on what kind of device you got, SoundCloud. And we do Google Hangouts on our YouTube channel every 4 times a week, probably. So very active. If you guys like listening to podcasts, we got it all.
That's great. Thank you. Be sure to check it out.
Yeah. Jumping on the opportunity to rephrase, anybody that Wrath and Grace is with
Right.
is a friend of ours.
You guys have a good one. Yeah. Enjoy the conference.
Is that all you do is spend your time on that device?
What's happening, bro? Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow. When did y'all get in?
Last night, this
I'm Reagan.
Hey, Reagan, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Pretty good.
Yeah, man. We've been crazy. It's been a crazy. We've got 10 podcasts on our network now, and it's turning into kind of a full-time ministry.
Video of last night, right? You've already here.
Teaching and training, and yeah, it's awesome. We're really blessed it. So, how things would you like to?
No, I'm.
Stopped at the Waffle House, didn't you?
No, we had it right at the hotel.
Yeah. This is a description of all the different podcasts on the network and stuff.
Okay.
So if you, I know you're a T-shirt guy, so there's our T-shirts. Known by God, 1 Corinthians 8:3. Those who love God are known by God. So,
JD Hall.
if you register on our website, we're doing half-price T-shirts.
Right. JD.
That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool opportunity. In a sense, it's one of those things where it's like, sometimes I'm like, so, parents barely do street ministry before you have it. Right. Well, it's kind of distracting from that, but I mean, I don't know if it's just like a difference.
Oh, right. It's a different zone.
Right. But it's a lot less. I mean, we talk to a lot of atheists online, but it's just not the same.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, dude, we get so many emails of people who are like, I'm so thankful for your ministry, and so it's like, I don't know, I conflict about,
Right.
If there's people who are being blessed by it and everything.
Well, well, the body is composed of different members.
Yeah.
And we get in this mindset: if you're not doing your macros, you're not doing the working core. It's like
I haven't been on Facebook in like.
I'm not sure that's.
Are you going to Houston?
I have not.
Really?
First year in 5 years.
I was gonna say, when's the last time you missed one?
This is the first time. I just didn't have that burden, and I'm doing a lot of jail ministry, college. Yeah. I've met a couple Catholics there that they're zealous, and just like working back and forth. And he said, "Yeah, I was reconciled by my priest." I'm like, "Really? You just told me you didn't know you were seven, but you're
Get a new
what does it mean to be
podcast
reconciled?"
every day.
And he said philosophy. He's helping him work through his philosophy. I'm like, according to you, he just reconciled.
I'm on Facebook.
Right. You're the wrong way.
Yeah. Are you reconciled, aren't you?
You know, so it's good.
You guys
only had one couple conferences.
We did not. We didn't get into one.
I heard the trail crew. So
I didn't get into it.
How's your wife doing?
Deborah said that it was.
She didn't think about it. That's what she was really enjoying. We haven't got it this week.
Well, what I
Just 2 years. We haven't gone anywhere. Not anything. After kids, the summer, adult getaway. And it's all right, so here we are. Stay connected and stuff like that.
Paul makes it clear in Galatians. I mean,
fire an angel or anyone. Yeah. So that's I see that. Dapper.
Hey, we'll talk later.
All right, go ahead and stop by again. Hey, where's he?
Put together a
Is he around? Okay, cool.
Hi. Get a stamp.
All right. I'll trade you a stamp for one of our.
Okay, I saw that in the.
Yeah, we're a network of podcasts. So if you listen to podcasts, we have 10 different ones that different worldview and apologetics.
No, there's a couple guys up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. They're not
Hey, man.
wrong intentionally.
How are you?
I'm well.
Have you heard of us before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm here with, I've listened to a few of your podcasts, but
Oh, have you?
one of my buddies listens to you guys every day.
We ought to ask everybody for
He's probably already done.
We should give half off T-shirts in exchange for AHA literature. That would be funny. Are you on our Facebook group? Because I don't recognize your name. Oh,
No,
okay.
I don't do Facebook.
Oh, good for you.
I got hit in the face by a book one time. I don't do no.
That's all it takes.
And I don't do the social media stuff.
It can be a cesspool for sure.
It can be a trap. It can be a huge
distraction.
Yeah. I don't have time to be distracted. So
I hear you. I definitely hear
You're
that.
Lynn Pettis.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Lynn.
Nice to meet you, Lewis.
Tab Hunter is my real tab is what I go by.
Okay.
So they put me down with Lewis. I was looking for Robert Opsol. You probably know him.
Robert who?
Opsol. You
I
probably
don't know
seen
him. I don't know him.
And he's on your all stuff all the time.
We gotta make an announcement.
I'll find it. Go ahead.
All right. Take care. All right. So for anybody who might be at G3 and watching this, we are collecting AHA literature. Come to the Bible Thumping Wingnut booth to dispose of your AHA literature. We will be glad to take that off your hands. Free candy to anyone who brings us AHA literature. How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Good.
All right, Lynn, I'm in.
You're in?
Todd. All right.
Hey, Todd. Good to see you, man.
Erin's still over in the hotel getting pretty before she comes over here and meets y'all.
Putting on her face.
Yeah, good to meet you. We were watching your little live video coming in last night. Almost everything you were saying was the same thing that Aaron and I were saying. As walking in and coming around, like, man, this place is huge. Need a scooter. Oh,
Right, exactly. Get a segue.
Just zoom in, man. Yeah, but yeah, glad you made it in. You just came straight from the airport.
Yeah, I just took the little train thing.
Where are y'all staying at? Are you staying here? Or?
No, we are staying like 10 minutes away.
Which could be an hour in Atlanta. You never know.
Yeah, it's only about 10 minutes.
So I'm on your page, and do I need to?
Are you not logged in?
Yeah, I just logged in right on there. So then I'm supposed to go choose the podcast.
Yeah. If you go to groups, go down.
Yeah. Okay, right here.
Good morning, Glenn Pettis.
Good morning.
I'm Mrs. Larry Herzog.
Well, nice to meet you.
I colored the picture.
Did you? That still sits in my basement in my studio. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the kids. Yeah.
The one that Theo did was hysterical because he was in the middle of a ton of homework, so he just did the one line. And he was like, "I'm done. I have to finish my homework."
Where is Larry?
He's in there saving our seats.
He's holding our seat. Yeah, okay. I just joined your group, so just go back.
I think if
each one of them click on it, and then
I don't think you.
group. That's what I just see something. Yeah, with the red.
Not that he isn't, but it's.
I know there are nights that he's really great.
And then it should bring up. There you go. Then you can just
then you do it all
you
at the
don't
same
have to go.
time. Okay, awesome. So did you listen to our new podcast that Lori just put out on her page?
I have not. No.
It's a short one and it's rough because we need better mics. And stuff. When we bought these phones, they go to the different head jacks. So I've got some wireless earbuds. Doesn't work. So I've got a different headset to set up on the iMac.
Right.
So we're gonna get back into this again and see where it goes without the crazy Aussies.
Yeah, that was kind of a wild.
That was a crazy 6 weeks for more reasons than one, but a big part of it was that whole AHA fiasco.
Are they AHA?
Well, there's two AHA people out here. That's what I'm saying.
Are they? Do they have a booth?
I think they're. I don't even know if they have tags. I think they're walking in front of hand. So being kind of low, not flying under the radar because that's how folks like that operate. They don't want you to know who they are. They just want, hey, and they hand you something, and then you get in and you look at it later, and you're like, what is this mess? I compare it to the Vegas Strip. Right? I've only been to Vegas once, but every time we're walking down the hall, everybody's handing you pamphlets in their front.
I need Facebook by Marv.
Wow.
It is the Marv.
That's Marvelous.
That is Marv.
That's the Marvelous.
Well, that's a close friend. I'm not quite a close friend. Didn't know it. It's like I don't have tons of trying to believe all that, but yeah. Never did anything.
I recognize the name. Marv Plementosh is at the G3.
Give me a hug, man. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Yeah.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, I came by last night.
We're really, I'm so happy with it.
Really good.
Usually goes.
Yeah, love it. And it looks great on the back of the card. Everything is really consistent. Like,
I tried to make it like that.
It looks great, man. I love these. Like,
They came out good.
Yep. Yeah, man. Very exciting. Very exciting.
Glenn, this is my pastor, Don. If you get any issues with me,
all right. He is under this one, isn't he?
Keeping it very
a lot of
close eye.
discipleship, right? Full-time job. Yeah, man.
I'd rather do a good conference.
Yeah. No, we're really happy with how everything turned out. Yep.
Sold on the way.
Yeah.
Killing me. We're down to minutes.
If you had heard me and Tim, yeah.
Oh, it's probably me.
He was concerned about this. I know. Like I found with gospel tracks, the bigger the track, the more likely people are to turn it down. The business side of the baseball card size are perfect though. People grab those things. They read them on laundry day, but the big ones. As much content as they can fit on there. I mean, I've been to enough Super Bowls to know that.
The website.
Yeah.
The ones that are conscious.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm really excited. We're giving away a lot of merchandise already. The flyers. Basically, anyone who comes up for a stamp, we're like, nice to meet you. So. Sweet. We've made 2,500 and there's 2,500 registered. Yeah. So you and I were talking about 1,000. Yeah. I have another conference in Wisconsin. So they get even if we have more, I'll meet them. That conference has about 800. If you need more. Yeah, absolutely. Sweet. So, I'm gonna head in. They must be getting rid of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna head in.
It's really quiet. You can kind of tell.
You get to attend it here?
Hopefully.
I got it.
All right, so our morning rush is winding down a little bit here. We are still live at the G3Conference. If you've been watching, you've seen that it's been very busy. Oh my goodness, it's the Raging Cajun. It is the Raging Cajun himself, Vincent Lanston. We are live on a Google Hangout right now. The Council of Google Plus representing.
Yep.
How you doing?
Council is represented. How y'all doing?
Good, man. Good. Good.
Trying to recover from last night's debate, man.
Oh, yeah?
We stayed out too late.
Oh, dear. You guys in the South, you like to party, huh?
Got lost in the bad part of town.
What? You went to Waffle House, didn't you?
Yeah, well, we didn't quite make it there, but we finally found food.
We've determined in Atlanta, Waffle House is kind of, once you see a Waffle House, you know what part of town you're in. The economically. Yeah, man.
So how y'all been doing?
Good, man. We got all of our goodies and T-shirts and yeah, man. David, do I know you? Have you been on the Hangouts before? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's David. He's David 1689.
Oh, okay. See, that's the thing. Everyone's got usernames, So.
Huh?
Is there a lot of people watching this, dude?
There's like 3 or 4. Yeah. So it's one of those things when you're not engaging, people just kind of come and check it.
You guys go to the debate last night?
No, I didn't get in until almost 10 o'clock.
So I got in like 10.
Did you fly?
Yeah. Where'd you fly in from? Utah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Planet Utah.
Yeah, nowhere closer to it.
Were you born and raised out there?
I wasn't born there, but I was raised there.
Mormon? Raised Mormon?
Yeah, raised Baptist. My wife was raised Mormon, though.
Yeah.
She converted.
I've been out there skiing.
Yeah.
I almost moved out there in '95.
Really?
That close.
For what?
That close. To bartending ski bum.
Okay.
It's before Christ. Then I met my wife. But yeah, I took a 1-week trip out there. I just fell in love with it.
I love it out there. I'll never want to live anywhere else.
Yep. You got to buy a T-shirt to get candy, or
right here.
There's a reason the candy jar is next to the donation jar. See, we need Bible Thumping Wingnut embossed shirts, so we look official. Y'all look official, like you have a uniform.
Yeah, I will gladly
Darn right. She goes.
No. What a guy. You can
Boom.
take more candy now. You have free access all day.
Gotta make sure I get my $5 worth, baby.
So these are your old ones here.
These are the old ones, yep.
And these ones are $20.
Or $10 if you have the app.
Robert asked if you rolled with anybody yet, but he did choke out for a
I did choke out a listener earlier. Yeah.
Are you on Facebook? You're his friend on Facebook. The listener's going to tag him.
Here, let's see if I.
Well, I'm not his. I'm on the BTWN. Yeah.
I'll come back with green.
Oh, they must be starting. Everybody's leaving.
Yeah,
I'm
really
Robert.
quick. Hey, Robert.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Appreciate all y'all do. I was telling Tim, I'm a truck driver too. I podcast y'all on my iPad and listen, and
praise the Lord.
I'm really encouraged by you guys.
That's a very encouraging thing for us to hear. You know, I love coming to these conferences because it's one thing to look at like our analytics and see statistics of how many people are listening, and but most emails don't. Most people who listen don't necessarily email or send us messages or anything. So it's always encouraging to come and meet people who aren't necessarily connected on social media or whatever, but still are very, engaged with the podcast and encouraged by it. So, yeah, it's very
greatly encouraged. I'm not quite NCT yet, though. I've got to tell you, I haven't got that figured out. You pretty much all right.
See, JD Hall and I were talking about that last night over dinner, and he said, whenever I listen to NCT guys talk about the law and the distinctions, he said, I find myself agreeing with him. He said, 1689 federalism answers all your questions. I said, well, we're going to have to talk about that this weekend then. So, yeah.
I don't know. I just got to look more and just delve into it a little bit more. I don't know. It's just something about it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to I don't know why they have Lawson and Washer finishing up tonight. How do they expect us to sleep tonight after those two guys finish?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
But I'll come by and see y'all again. My
hope
pleasure,
you do.
man.
I hope you do.
I will.
Good to see you.
Yep.
All right, folks. So as you can see, the crowds are dying down. People are making their way into the conference hall to hear the first speaker, who is Josh Boyce, the first speaker on session 1. I'm, not 5 feet away from me off camera. The Fred Butler is over here. Here, let me see here. We will in a minute. Tim has this thing on lockdown, man. There we go. Now you're in the shot. So, welcome.
Welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's kind of weird being on camera.
It is kind of weird. It's like we're on Phil Donahue's show or something. You got this long cord. Nobody.
Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I know. I was wondering, does the guy believe that Paul wrote the book of Ephesians? Something like that. How can you believe that?
So who, in your opinion, is the author of Hebrews?
I think it's Paul. Maybe Luke was his amanuensis. I got a whole article about that. Somebody wants to.
And where would somebody find that article if you'd like to give a shameless plug?
You would have to probably email me or something. I can send you a copy of it. I don't think I ever put that online. I wrote that for seminary, I think.
Oh, you should do it as a guest post on BibleThumpingWingnut.com on the new website.
Why Paul wrote Hebrews. Hey, you're doing that well with the microphone. You're very much aware of it going back and forth.
I'm a professional, Fred. What do you think?
I'm blown away. That's good. Someone who graduated with a degree in this.
Yeah. Well,
great microphone. You just got to hold it closer like this, like you're eating an ice cream cone.
Oh.
Going across.
So like we're sharing an ice cream cone. That's a little awkward if I'm being honest.
So, how was your sleep last night? Did you get some good rest?
It was terrible. I hate hotels. I've never slept in a hotel bed that wasn't a medieval torture device. So I woke up about an hour earlier than my alarm, and I took a hot shower and let the hot water spray down my back for like 10 minutes to try and relax it. And yeah, so but it's one of those things. It's just just one of those things. How was your hotel?
I slept like a baby. But
you were up every 3 hours screaming?
That's exactly. No, I just slept good. I got up right before my alarm went off, so that was pleasant. Oh, I can turn this off. I didn't have to get the screeching noise or anything.
That is nice. So tell us about the Aussie chap who's with you. What's his deal? You just need someone with an accent to draw attention to your booth?
His accent's absolutely adorable, isn't it?
Adorable it is. Every time I hear an Australian guy, I picture someone boxing a kangaroo or riding a wombat.
I always tell him, when people say, "Are you from Australia?" and I say, "Yes, he is. Everything there can kill you. Every snail, spider, snake, jellyfish, and wherever you are in Australia, you're always 90 minutes from help. It's like, oh yeah, the nearest help is like 90 minutes away. We'll have to fly you by helicopter to the ambulance."
Yeah, meanwhile, a spider bite kills you in an hour.
It kills you in like 30 minutes.
Yeah. There's a reason it was a prison island.
There is a reason why it was a prison island. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
As far as I know, he hasn't boxed any kangaroos. But we can ask him when he's done. He's talking with some folks here.
He looks like he could be a boxer. He's kind of got
He's a theological boxer.
All right, boxing with the mind.
He was taking on Hillsong stuff before it was popular to do so here in the U.S.
Really?
They're from Australia.
Well, that's what I was going to say is, hey, there's an Unpopular the Movie t-shirt. I recognize those guys, Red Grace Media.
What is this streaming on?
Google, our YouTube channel.
So this is all the time going?
We can broadcast 8 hours at a clip on.
So you just pause it.
No pausing. It's just going. It's going full time.
Tune in to the YouTube channel right now. It's going to just, and when you're not talking to me,
you're just going to see. We're just going to see people milling around.
That's pretty good. Wow. And then you can just reload it again or something after 8 hours.
Yeah. Yep. We just started another one. Wow. Yep. Pretty handy.
Yeah, I know. Google. Talk about. Isn't that just amazing? And back in 1985, you wouldn't have thought this could be possible. I was a kid, I wouldn't have any clue.
Yeah, if you weren't on radio, you didn't, or if you weren't published in a newspaper, you just didn't get heard, or you did some underground, publication. You had a printing press in your house and you just hung flyers around town and hoped somebody grabbed one. But today with the internet, it's like
it's almost like God made it for Christians so that they can put stuff out into the ether world, people can hear it and great content.
Are you saying we should take dominion over the internet?
Take dominion. We should take dominion over the internet.
You heard it here. That Fred Butler of Grace to You has said that he is taking dominion over the internet.
Taking dominion over the internet. Anyway, there are some dominion people here, I think.
Are there?
I think there are some post-mill guys somewhere around here.
AHA is outside handing out literature. I thought they had a booth here, but they're actually AHA, Abolish Human Abortion.
Are they really?
Yeah. Hopefully we can find them holding signs and
go out and talk to them.
Yeah, I would love to engage them.
Do you know who they are?
I don't. I'm sure we would know them by their sandwich boards and their goofy hats.
We came in and I didn't even see them. So
Yeah. So how many of the ministries do you recognize?
I recognize,
Aomen, yeah.
Aomen's here.
Is that Rich over there?
Rich Pierce is here.
Rich Pierce is here.
And I kind of know Solid Ground Books. They got good material. And
Yeah.
I recognize Iron Sharpens Iron.
Yeah.
And Creation Ministries International. They're a great ministry.
No, that's Paul Taylor now, right?
No, he has his own thing. This is like they used to be connected to. Well, they're like they were originally like the Australian version of Answers in Genesis. Well, I think they're all Australian. They kind of splintered out into two different groups. So this one is the one that kind of based here in Georgia, and they do similar stuff that Answers in Genesis does. It's got great material over, some great books to look at, and then I know Striving for Eternity. People probably talk to them, and then I think there was another one. Oh, and there's a bunch of seminaries over here.
Has Master Seminary got a booth?
Seminary's got a booth over there. You go talk to those guys. I gave some right here today.
There's a Master Seminary graduate not 30 miles from my house at a small church in Stratford, Wisconsin.
What's his name? You remember?
I'll look it up. I'll Google that for you. But I used to do street ministry with a guy who was a Mennonite. Who?
You know the guy who's doing the booth. He's from a set of the Amish.
Really?
So he was telling us his story, and he used to smuggle radios onto his tractor when he was farming.
Really?
So that he could listen to Grace to You and get our Bible teaching on Christian radio. That's how he heard about John. And
that's amazing.
Yeah, then he came here to seminary, and everyone there is like, "Oh, this is terrible. You're leaving the fold." You know, they're them. It's a disastrous.
It's like you're leaving. It's like you're losing your salvation, quite literally.
Exactly, it is. I told him. I said, this is exactly the same kind of stuff I remember hearing reading in that book about Going Clear, about the Scientologists. The same mindset and everything.
The guy who left the Mennonite church. There's Mennonites who are Christian for sure, but he was part of a cult. I mean, it was part of a cult. And so I was trying to help him find a church, and this one in Stratford where the TMS grad was, it's almost like a fundamentalist Baptist looking. There's women with head coverings and everything, but it's he's a solid preacher. I went and grabbed like a bunch of his CDs, and because this guy was like 15 minutes from his house. And he just refused to go to church. He was so jaded by his whole experience. But as a result, he has had connections with cults like the Church of Wells, who he had them at his house. I went to his house, and the two founders of the Church of Wells and one of the elders was staying at his house for 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah, they were there for 4 months. He had this big farm and garden center, and so they were there helping.
Know how to do it. The guys from Wells didn't have anywhere to go, or what was?
Well, this was before the Church of Wells was actually planted, right? So I went to that house, and this is the one time in my life I can say I've encountered demons. There's just no question in my mind, and I'm not being facetious whatsoever. But he was almost sucked into it. He went to Texas for a month, and then he brought them back to his place for 4 months. And I went and saw him after he got back, and his behavior was purely cultic. Andrew Rappaport, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be trading candy all day long, I'm sure.
Now, did my Aussie buddy go?
He may have. He's talking to Rich. So yeah. But anyhow, so because of his experience in a church that was essentially a cult, and his refusal to even go to a solid church, he has been susceptible to cult-like groups.
It is, I just there's this right now on social media, well, just in pop culture media, talking about Lindsay Lohan becoming Islamic. And if you know anything about her background and kind of where she's from and just her dysfunction in her life, I could understand how she could be sucked into something like that, going radically in the opposite direction from what she was before, as kind of this wild child type individual. Now she's into Islam. I mean, really, that's such a bizarre. But that shows you the power of that.
Hey. JD Hall, ladies and gentlemen.
Hear about it. It's all lies.
He was smiling. Does anyone see this man? He smiles. He's a hugger. He's a hugger. So
Anyway,
yeah,
and he loves Waffle House.
well, I wouldn't say. I don't know if love. He said, and he loves Waffle House. I'm like, I'm not sure I'd use the word love.
I think we needed to get a different Waffle House.
James Moore, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you, brother.
All right, buddy.
Come here, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How's it?
Red. Sweet.
Your color, man. It's your
I've got
color.
the black. I've got the gray.
Yeah, yeah. And the shirts are half price if you have the app on your phone, which you probably do by now, right?
No, I don't.
Are you going to give me? I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's brand new, man.
How new?
It's brand new. Like yesterday.
Oh, sweet. Can I grab some of these?
Those are JD Halls.
Can I grab some of these? Al, you're excited?
Hey, Al.
I
Good to see you. Good to see you,
I
man.
was following you all, making your journey here and all.
Yeah, yeah.
People are actually watching this live stream.
Right now, how many people are watching? We have 5 viewers. 5 viewers. We are a global program, ladies and gentlemen. Count them. 1, 2, 5. Al Yerkes of Wretched Radio.
Yesterday. Good to see you. Download the app yet? No.
What's that?
There's probably all these atheist comments underneath it. These guys are crazy. It's insane. You can believe in God fairy tales or something. Like
They have conferences to promote their fairy tales.
fairy tales. Can't believe it. You know, what a bunch of blankety blank person. And then 5 viewers. You know,
Yeah, nothing better to do. I'll drink coffee and pick on Christians for a while. Which one? Yeah. Andrew Rappaport, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Here, take the mic and talk.
Are you? Or what are you guys live?
Yeah, we are live.
And I'm off camera. Even better. This is the best look I've ever had. Tim, how are you enjoying G3 so far? No, turn it the other way. We want to see. We want to see Fred Butler. He's prettier than this. I mean, really. You can what? Ah, the magic of Bible thumping wingnut. He's got the magic cams there. The red look good. The red looks good. I may have to pick up one of the shirts in red myself. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks nice. That's pretty good. And Chris Harris just walked up. I don't know why I have this microphone, but we'll let Chris have it. Here you go.
What am I doing?
Chris, how you doing? How you enjoying G3 so far?
It's great so far.
You're on a live Google Hangout.
I'm used to it. It's not.
How you doing, man?
Hey, it's
Good to meet you.
You too.
Yeah. Here, Len.
I'm busy.
Yeah, we were in one until about 3 o'clock this morning.
With what?
Some guys.
Google Council Plus? Or?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to probably give one. 2X? Yeah, my wife is like, why are you doing these? And it's like, it's just, it really is a opportunity to really, people will never meet.
Absolutely. That's the way I've always looked at it.
I mean, that and disciple. I mean, so much. That's it. That's the amazing things with technology. It's like, so my wife is
Than any other.
up to like 5 in the morning.
What do you do that for? I mean,
And it's like, you know.
I heard my name.
Yeah, can I get one in red, large?
Large?
She'll like, no, that color doesn't I like this.
Oh,
Morning.
Good. What we could do is.
Sorry, what size XL?
Well,
me? Him? He said large.
He said large.
Yeah, Andrew said large. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See what they're saying about it. I could probably.
Who's saying what?
I've got the test thing right here.
Andrew, you wanted a large?
They run small. It's a muscle. It's a muscle shirt. I don't do good in muscle shirt.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on the YouTube feed. There's a bunch of stuff on the YouTube feed.
Further out again.
You want an XL?
Let me see. No, this good.
That looks good.
I'll just gives me more incentive to work out.
So are you training?
I've been training 4 times a week, but not the last 2 weeks. But
Vincent's watching. Meow's cat. No, the other Vincent. You have 3 of them, or 3 of them.
Is there anything in the back of this, Andrew? Yeah. Just a little bit. That's on.
Are you trying to download it?
No, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. That's the live feed.
Oh, you're on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Everybody talks about it. Like earlier, Vincent told y'all to tell me, man.
Vincent L'Enfant.
Yeah.
Says everybody doesn't eat
of course, I don't eat.
crowds.
We like crowd stars with no talent.
Well, the crowd, look at all these theology nurse crowd. They're like a Greek.
He said he'd go to.
Both Vincent's there. I see it's the other one too.
Wow.
Laptops.
And other stuff. There is. It's going to be available.
So what did the
Hey, Len, we got a iTunes review this week.
What does it say?
It says weak, 1 star.
Oh.
If you are a Christian looking for a quick fix of confirmation bias, you can find it here. Rudeness towards another from a different perspective. Inept reasoning and bully tactics are abundant.
That sounded pretty bullying. Was he bullying us? Was he practicing a double standard there?
I think he has some bias.
I think so. Well, he's clearly the president of our fan club, so you can direct all your email to him.
You're listening to the Bible Thumping Wingnut Show, the show that's safe for the whole family. Unless your family contains professing atheists.
And our New Age Bible versions, boy, have we stirred up a controversy by saying the King James is where God preserved his word.
Amen. Golf clap.
BibleThumpingWingnut.com.
You should
by the there you go. Oh, no, you can do it. You can do it.
Are these things on? They are on. All right, I can hear myself. We have a rat's nest of chords at the G3 Conference. And here we are. We've just gone through our morning rush, which JD Hall saw fit to sleep through. Were you watching inauguration coverage? Is that today? You were napping? Oh, we got to turn your microphone on. That would help.
I was napping.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's your hotel?
It's good.
It's good.
It's the La Quinta.
La Quinta. That's very international.
How far from the Waffle House? How far from the Waffle House?
I don't ever want to talk about Waffle House ever again.
That was your recommendation. Have you repented of that?
That was my strong recommendation. And yes, I repent entirely. It was not nearly as good as I remember from a decade ago. So my palate has changed, I think. I've eaten at IHOP too many times to go back to the Waffle House.
Okay.
But in my head, it was going to taste so good. And then I got there, and it was awful.
It was.
Yeah.
Although what did you guys eat?
I had like the grits. I had a triple order of the grits. Not the grits. What are they called? Home hash brown.
See, that's what he had too.
A triple order with gravy on it.
You're sounding like you've never heard of hash brown.
Okay.
Before.
Well, I don't know what they call it there, but like they had a triple order of that, and then gravy on top of it, and then 3 eggs over easy. Mix it all up. You got yummy goo.
Yeah, it was good.
It was delicious.
And for some reason, it tasted and smelled like ramen noodles and not potatoes. I'm not entirely sure that it was potatoes.
Your recommendation of the pecan waffle was a winner. I gotta say, I enjoyed my pecan waffle.
The one bite with a pecan in it was superb.
It was the center 2 inches had pecan. You could tell like that's where when they scooped it into the middle, they all settled there. So let's actually talk about something meaningful and worthwhile here.
I'm out of small talk anyway.
Yeah, you don't seem like a small talk kind of guy.
No,
You're
very uncomfortable right now.
okay. Well, maybe we should extend it. It's kind of fun watching JD uncomfortable. Okay, so recently you had James White on social media talking about your debate with Matt Slick, and he said that he's watched 2 of your debates and you're 2-0. And last night you got to watch James White debate a Roman Catholic on John chapter 6. What are your impressions of that? I didn't see the debate or hear it, but why don't you give us a breakdown of what your initial thoughts are? And first of all, what about the premise? Was it a good premise to debate a Roman Catholic on the topic of John chapter 6?
The only thing I wasn't a fan of is it seems like the debate resolution presupposes that Catholics are Christians. Would you debate a Muslim on the topic of can a Christian lose their salvation?
No.
Then why would you debate a Roman Catholic on the topic of why a Christian can lose their salvation? Because they have anathematized themselves from the Christian faith. So as long as a Roman Catholic believes what a Roman Catholic is supposed to believe, they cannot be a Christian. They cannot be a converted, saved believer who's been justified by faith alone in Jesus Christ. So I was a little bit disappointed with that. I was hoping that Dr. White would say something along the lines of, we don't consider you a Christian. This isn't an in-house debate between believers. The fact is, the man that James White debated, if he doesn't repent of the heresy of Rome, he will die and spend an eternity in hell. This was not an intramural debate between Christians, and I feel like that's how it was framed. That being said, Dr. White did a phenomenal job as always, and I was actually, having seen many debates from Dr. White, or listened to many, I was quite taken aback at how good it was. One thing I noticed, and I remarked this to Paul, and it was echoed by someone on the PNP Twitter account, Dr. White does better when he's off script. When he's in his rebuttal phase, he does very, very good, even better than when he's reading from the script. The Papist was exactly the opposite. When he got off script, he lost it. And he got, it was a little bit rare. He got a little testy at times and aggressive and lost his cool. And I could notice that in his first rebuttal. So I thought it was pretty even.
You're listening to the Bible Thumping Wingnut Show, the show that's safe for the whole family.
Commercial, I guess.
Unless your family contains professing atheists.
What in the devil just happened here?
I tried to add our logo there, but it was a video.
Oh.
My apologies.
So, all right, that was abrupt. So if you're not too distracted, carry on with your thought.
I forgot totally what I was saying.
You were saying how the Roman Catholic, when he got off script, kind of came unglued.
Yeah, it was obvious to pretty much everybody. 2 or 3 different times he had lost his cool. And usually when you lose your cool, it's because you know you're losing the debate. The other thing that I thought was interesting, Dr. White knew he had clearly won by the second cross-examination. And it was apparent to everyone in the room that he was the more skilled debater. And so in his last, whatever you want to call it, his last speech, he just preached pretty much. And he even at times left the topic of the debate because I think he knew that the debate had been won. And so he evangelized the Roman Catholics.
Were there a fair amount of Roman Catholics in the room? I know you said that you heard EWTN or some local Catholic station was promoting it, right?
Yeah, I had heard EWTN promoted. I didn't know they helped to sponsor it essentially. So they were there with their cameras.
Oh, wow.
So that was streamed to a bunch of Roman Catholics. When I heard them promote it on my local EWTN radio station, and I don't think it was a local promo. I was listening to Catholic Anthers. I said to myself, driving along by myself in my car, I said, I bet they don't promote it after the debate. but they're going to promote it before the debate, but not after. And that's not the first time they've done that. So that would be my prediction.
Yeah, was it I can't think of his name, but Dr. White put a banner on his website because they wouldn't share the debate, and he called it the debate that Catholic Answers does not want you to hear, or something like that.
It's like it's deleted entirely and
canorized.
So I don't know for the life of me why they would promote it with Dr. White, given the track record that he's had
against Roman Catholics.
Yeah, I think that they put a lot of faith in that fella, but he had said several desperate things at the end of the debate. He had said, Dr. White hasn't presented much scripture. And I'm saying, I just sat here through 2.5 hours of this. He did present much scripture, and far more than the Roman Catholic. The Roman Catholic appealed to extra biblical authority. I'm guessing close to 24 times. And there's nothing wrong with appealing to extra biblical authority, but he did it close to 24 times. I don't think Dr. White did it once, not a single time. And so I really love the beginning of Dr. White's last speech when he points some of that stuff out, that the Roman Catholic kept saying we can only get our scripture, or rather our theological beliefs, from the Bible. And Dr. White says, yeah, and you're a Roman Catholic, like you believe in the equal authority of church history. And so he pointed out some things that needed to be pointed out. I found it distasteful that a Roman Catholic apologist would appeal so often to Luther, who is a man that the Roman Church anathematized as a devil. And so I found it that the Roman Catholic Church has very little not only intellectual honesty, but intellectual consistency. Like, we will anathematize the man, never apologize for it, and then at the 500th anniversary of the Reformation, celebrate the Reformation as though Martin Luther was our idea, and practically tried to christen him a Roman Catholic saint, and then cite him as an authority to Baptists.
Yeah,
it was bizarre.
Yeah, I'll be very interested to watch that debate. I was really disappointed I couldn't be here on time for it. But what is the value in your mind as a polemicist? What is the value in debate? A lot of people, especially within the church, people who love theology, don't see a lot of value in debate. They see it as contentious and unnecessarily so. So what in your mind is the value of debate within the church, outside and within? Like the debate you and Matt Slick had, and that was an intramural debate. And then
listen, people that will argue incessantly on their Facebook page and gripe and moan about things like tone, as they demonstrate a very poor tone themselves, will complain about the parameters or the method of a formal moderated debate. A formal moderated debate is designed to cut down on contentiousness, snark, unprofessionalism. It is designed to make it so that the personalities disappear and simply the substance of the argumentation clashes appropriately in the marketplace of ideas. So a formal moderated debate is a genuine and authentic clash of ideology. What is unbiblical, wrong, sinful about that? That's far better than just going back and forth in the gutter of social media.
Right.
And so that's why, even with my debate with Durbin, they wanted to go back and forth on a podcast. They wanted to do that on Rosebro's program. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll do a formal moderated debate so that we can do this like adults. And so people portraying debate as just machismo, chest thumping, as though it doesn't accomplish anything. If we believe in terms of an intramural debate that iron sharpens iron, then it's edifying.
Right.
And if we believe that if it's not an intramural debate, if it's a debate between religions, like it was last night, essentially,
Mhm.
regardless of how the debate was framed, then it is evangelistic. Because here's the thing, James White shared the gospel with more people last night, directly to people last night, than probably anyone who would complain about that debate taking place ever has in the entire course of their life.
Right.
So it's evangelistic or it's edifying to saints.
And it's a skill. I mean, Dr. White has a skill set. I believe you have a skill set with it. You're 2-0 in your debates, according to one of the greatest debaters of our day. But there is a skill set that goes along with it. And I think the balance that Dr. White strikes is that not only is he factually winning the debates just on the basis of fact and information, but he is most excellent at the evangelistic aspect of it. And that the reason for this debate, when he goes into a mosque, he makes it clear the reason that I'm here is because you need Christ.
Yeah, one of the things we have to keep in mind is truth is not determined by who is the better debater.
Right.
And just because someone won a debate doesn't mean that their side is right, or that the side that they promoted is the side of truth. That's not what that means. But I was impressed. I think it was in the first exchange. Maybe it was the second. No, it was the first exchange of the cross-examination, and his opponent's cross-examining of him, in which I told my elder that was with me, Paul, I said, this is impressive. He begins to get into the Greek. He begins to say things, and Dr. White can rattle off things where even I am like, I'm not totally sure what he just said, but it sounded really smart, And he's quite a talent. But here's the thing: had the Roman Catholic been a better talent than Dr. White, which he certainly was not, he was frustrated. And I also said that his last debate was, or his last speech in the debate was almost like 8th grade level. It was very poor. Had he been right, it wouldn't have made a difference as to who's the better debater. We have to keep that in mind. Truth isn't determined by rhetoric, and that's one of the things that the Apostle Paul had said, right? Like, we did not come to you in our, So we got to keep that in mind. There are some people who, like some of the theonomists, for example, like Greg Bonson, who might have been genius orators and rhetoricians, who were stunningly fundamentally in error.
Maybe at a fourth grade
Yeah.
level, but brought in on ASL.
So what else do you want to talk about here?
I don't know. I wasn't planning.
You look so comfortable now. I feel like
I
we
was
have you
gonna
in a groove
get on
and
my
a
Mac
zone.
and piddle around. So
Okay. Well, we can do that too. I see people are floating around. Maybe we could.
Tell everybody about the app.
Yes, the app.
Tell them about downloading it. They could be interested.
All right. So anybody who downloads the app right now, today, during the G3 conference, download it, log in, create an account, or what is it? Not an account, a profile. Create a profile on BibleThumpingWingnut.com, and we are going to be doing a drawing, or multiple drawings, or is it a drawing? How many drawings are we doing, Tim? We will be doing at least one drawing, and we are going to give away a fantastic prize at the end of G3. We will give away JD's wallet.
We're going to buy some books from JD to give away.
Why don't you give away, do 5 Strange Fire.
5 copies of Strange Fire. 5 copies.
And do 3 Baptist catechisms.
3 Baptist catechisms.
Yeah.
That's generous.
That is generous. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm going to ask for some stuff in return later. So.
Oh, you'll.
We put the word out to the bunker, and people are showing up now. If you want to address your troops.
Oh.
What would you like to say to the bunker? They have their marching orders.
I had no idea. Keep bunkerizing. Do what you do. I've already ran into tons of people from the bunker here. Like, this is our niche group.
These are our people.
G3 is our people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've had I'm guessing close to 50 people want to come and be like, hey, I know you from the bunker. I listen to the program. So I'm like, wow, except for that in Shepherd's Conference, Like if I go to an event put on by the Gospel Coalition, I'll probably get spit at. Right? But this is a safe space.
No Lifeway conferences in your future.
Yeah, if I go to a Desiring God conference now, like I used to,
Passion 2018,
they would definitely meet me at the. Yeah, could you imagine that? They would meet me at the door.
Yeah, you'd
Hey,
be anathematized.
No lie, I was going to the Southern Baptist Convention 2 years ago, and I actually ended up never making it because I had several planes canceled. It was just providential. I guess God didn't want me to go, which is good because I was going to make a total scene. I was going to take I was trying to get Alex Malarkey, who lived in that town, to actually go forward with me when we talked to when we asked questions of Lifeway, and so that probably would have ended in my arrest or something, literally. But my friend takes a picture of the security booth, and it has my photo in the security booth. Now, I'm a Southern Baptist pastor in good standing in the Southern Baptist Convention, technically. I send them $1 in cooperative program funds every year to the executive committee, so I'm in good standing. Who was raised in Southern Baptist churches, baptized in Southern Baptist churches, licensed to preach in Southern Baptist churches, attended Southern Baptist Bible College, graduated, pastor of a Southern Baptist church. And in my own convention, they had my photo in the security booth, like to be on the lookout for me, like I'm a dangerous guy or something. And so it's nice to come to a conference where people are like, hey, I like you, as opposed to
having a wanted
yeah, like
poster.
I'm a criminal or something.
Dead or alive.
Yeah, I guess opinions can be dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And so I promised Josh Bice that I would be on my best behavior at the conference, but I'm wearing the 15 t-shirt, and so I'm going to go talk to Lifeway here before it's over. I was walking by, and the Lifeway guy was talking to somebody there, and he goes, "Oh, we carry everything." And it was so hard for me not to be like, "Hey, that's the problem." Well, don't brag about that.
Maybe we should go to the booth with your polemics tracts and get some work done here.
Well, I haven't gone to look at the books yet. I assume they were probably collected, cautiously for the conference. But they've got the Gospel Project booth down there, and that's Lifeway, and that's promoted as a sound thing, which it's not sound, because the semi-Pelagian Adam Harwood of New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary writes for the Gospel Coalition, but it's got Trevin Wax's name on it. I don't see Trevin hang out with Todd much anymore, but I don't really listen to Wretched much anymore either. Nothing against Todd. I'm speaking with him at a conference later this year. But it's purported as sound, and they have a lot of the Gospel Coalition folks write for the Gospel Project, Lifeway, and they project themselves as this is solid Southern Baptist Sunday school literature.
Yeah.
When in the other hand, they're selling T.D. Jakes. Lifeway really is the devil, and as long as I'm free to say whatever I want to say, Lifeway.
Can I make a meme of that? Lifeway is the devil. Hashtag.
No, I would say this.
Hashtag G3 2017.
A crack dealer who makes a living prostituting women and selling cocaine on the corner of the street will fare better in the great judgment than Tom Rayner and the executives at Lifeway, because what they sell doesn't destroy bodies, it destroys souls, and they know better.
Yeah. Money's a tough thing, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
We will never have that problem. No one will ever be throwing money at our ministry. So
yeah. And keep in mind, Tom Rayner was the dean of missions or missiology or whatever at Southern Baptist Theological Seminary. I mean, he's basically an appointee of Al Mohler, and so evil thrives when good men refuse to say anything about it.
Amen.
Are you done with me now?
Yeah, we're done. We're done. Tim, take the mic.
I can see that Len, people are walking by, and as you can see on the video that you just watched, Len is struggling just to sit there and not be a social butterfly. Hi, can I go now? So anyway, guys, we have the new website, and We want you guys to check it out. We want you guys to be involved. Here's the way the website works. All right. The reason why we've designed the website the way it is because we've got 10 podcasts now, and you probably don't want to listen to all of them. So what you do is you go to the website.
Of course you want to listen.
Yeah, Len's whining and crying. You go to the website, you set up your profile, and then you join the groups for each individual podcast that you want to receive alerts by. Okay, let's say you just want to listen to 5 of the 10. You join those 5 groups. Then when they put out a podcast or a blog, you will get an email. So that's, instead of going to iTunes and being bombarded with 10 new podcasts on your iTunes feed every week, you can just subscribe. And also on the website, there's all kinds of, you can comment on stuff, you can have friends, you have your own profile, just like Facebook. So it's a whole social media thing there going on there. And we're going to be drawing, we're going to be giving away some prizes to random drawing at the end of the conference. You don't have to be at the conference to win. So go to BibleThumpingWingit.com, set up your profile, and once you've done that, you've been entered into the drawing. So check that out. And keep watching this YouTube channel. We're going to be broadcasting live pretty much throughout the whole conference. So till next time, we'll fire it up, and within the next half hour, we'll fire this up again. And we will see you then. Thanks for watching.